Hey, morning everybody. Raining this morning, good run. Myself and Darren, we did 7 kilometres through the park run route and a little bit more. 50 minutes we did. It was pretty tough going this morning actually, to be fair. Both of us haven't, well, I've only getting back into consistent running. Darren's a wee bit the same, getting back into consistency, so it was tough, but you know what, running with a good buddy like Darren, it kept both of us going. He kept me going, I think I kept him going as well, and that's what it's all about, bouncing off somebody else's energy, somebody else's motivation. It just makes it so enjoyable, despite feeling uncomfortable. It's about being comfy with that, being comfy with how you're feeling, pushing through. The little chump on the one side, the little chump that sits here, I'm using this, I'll tell you about these later, great wee things. You've got the chump sitting on this shoulder here, and I don't know, he's pushing you on, and you've got the human on the other side, and the human's saying stop, stop, stop. The chump's almost trying to drag you out of control, push you. You know, chumps are stronger than humans in nature, and it can be the same up in the head as well. Your chump can lead you astray. Your chump can run amok inside your head. Your chump can make you do things that you don't want to do. So sometimes it's your worst enemy, and it's really damaging. But on runs and in other aspects of your life, the chimp can be your best friend, because on a run the chimp is the thing that's pulling you forward, to keep going, to push beyond what's comfortable, to stretch your abilities. And in that instance, you need it. It's your best friend. It's the thing that's pushing your comfort zone, that's making you fit. Sometimes you get to a point where the human has to take control back and say, right, I've reached my limit, I've stopped, I'm done, I'm not doing any more. While the chimp can still be, no, come on, let's do a little bit more, let's do a little bit more. And that's where we were this morning. We got to the 5k, and my chimp said, hey, you fancy tagging on an extra 1 or 2k? That's the chimp saying, come on, let's do a little bit more, you're not done yet. Keep going, a little bit more, you can push a little bit more out. And we did, and that was comfy, it was achievable, it was a small extra bolt-on achievement, and that was good. And I'd said I'm never stopping at 5k, so if I do a 5k run, I always look to tag on a little bit extra. So be mindful of the chimp, be aware that sometimes he can be your best friend, use him. Be aware that in other aspects of your life he can be your absolute worst enemy. So learn to recognise when the chimp's taken over and stop him, pull him back before he causes any damage. The human has to take control in certain situations. The human, the logical part of the mind. The chimp, the emotional, the sometimes reckless part, the thing that pushes you, use him when you need him. But always have, and be at peace with the two of them. They are both useful, factual, real parts of our mind. Use the two of them, but learn chimp management. Start to recognise what bit of me is making my head think this. What bit of me is making me do this? Is it my human side, the logical part of me? Is it the chimp side, the emotional, base instinct driven thing? Which bit of it is driving me to do a thing? And learn to be at peace with the two of them. Try and get the two of them working harmoniously, together, in tandem, rather than being in conflict. And if you can do that, that'll make things so much easier for you. That'll give you the pushing when you need it, but it'll also allow you to pull back on the reins when you need to slow down a little bit. You need to let the two of them work together. So try and get them working harmoniously. Don't let it be a conflict in the head, and that takes effort, but start to realise it, start to try it. And on a lighter note, these damn things. Cis, Hydro, Electrolyte, lemon flavoured sweeties, right? Bought them the other day. I thought, I'll have a couple of these because they're like Lucozade Sport sweeties. Give me a wee bit boost before my run. So I gets out the car, I pops the lid off this, pops 2 in the mouth, and what happens? I starts foaming. I started foaming at the mouth. And it got to the point where foam was drilling at the mouth. I had to open the mouth and spit out. And it's on the ground and the foam's still growing like this organic thing, like somebody put too much soap powder in the washing machine and all the soap's coming out of the machine. It's foaming away. And it wasn't until I said to Darren, and we killed ourselves laughing, you're supposed to add one of these to 500ml of water. It's a little effervescent tablet, not a sweetie. So I won't be eating any more of these because they just fill my mouth with foam. I'll add it to water next time. So be careful if you buy these. Don't make the same mistake I did. Anyway, I'm on a good high, as you can probably tell. It was a fabulous run. I'm going to sign off. I'm off today. I've got stuff to do. I'm going to enjoy my day. I'm feeling really good about myself. That's 17 kilometres I've run this week so far, and I've been out in 2 runs. There'll be a 3rd run coming later this week. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, I hope you're happy, I hope you're content, I hope you're at peace with yourself. If you're not, reach out to a buddy and try and do something, be kind to yourself, be happy, do something that makes you happy. Look after yourself and each other, stay safe, and I will catch you all later. Take care.